Welcome to our video about what you should know about Hawks Landing. Hawks Landing is a student-centered apartment community that houses 420 residents in 4, 2, and 1 bedroom configurations. Located at 4010 North Lois Avenue, just north of the roundabout at Tampa Bay Boulevard and Lois Avenues, the complex is located across the street from the Dale Mabry campus but serves enrolled students from all of HCC's campuses and centers. The community is gated as well as offers 24-hour security and blue light phones throughout the property in case of emergencies. Pedestrian and vehicle gates as well as the town hall main entrance are activated by a resident's Hawk Card ID. In addition to being the pedestrian and guest entrance to the community, the town hall is the administrative center and social hub for the property. The desk is open 24 hours a day to assist residents and guests, whether staffed by the property management, student staff, or security personnel. Just off the main lobby is the mailroom where residents receive U.S. Postal Service as well as notification when packages arrive from delivery services. The Town Hall Lounge is the indoor activity and gathering space within the community that also features 3 widescreen TVs with HBO, a Wii, PlayStation, and Xbox gaming systems. Just off the lounge is the fitness center, which provides elliptical, bike, and treadmill training, along with individual televisions with cable to help the time pass quickly. The Student Life Hallway displays upcoming events and important information, as well as serves as a location of the assistant to the dean who works for HCC Student Services. The computer lab features 7 computers with anything a student would need to complete assignments for classes, as well as free laser printing. The residents just have to provide the paper. The town hall also features wireless internet throughout, so residents can study anywhere or just get on Facebook. The resort-style pool is another great activity space and gathering spot for residents when they want to cool down, get some sun, or have a cookout. It's also often used for activities and events that we'll talk about later. As previously mentioned, Hawks Landing offers 3 different apartment configurations. For this presentation, we'll walk you through the most common available, the 4-bedroom, and provide insight on how these styles vary. For details and floor plans for the other variations, please refer to the website provided later in the presentation. For residents with mobility issues, accessible units are also available in each style. Each apartment comes with a kitchen with ample storage, featuring a full-size refrigerator with ice maker, a built-in microwave, full-sized oven, double sinks, and a dishwasher. There's also a bar area for food service and provided stool seating, so you can watch your roommate cook. In the kitchen area, there's also a walk-in pantry that houses the provided laundry facility. In most of the 4 and 2 bedroom apartments, these units are stacked, whereas they're front-loading style in the accessible and some 1-bedroom units. The living room offers sturdy yet contemporary wrought iron furnishings, along with easy-to-clean micro-suede seating. The sofa unit can be reconfigured to meet the needs of roommates by being broken down into 2 smaller sofas and an ottoman. There's also a hookup for basic cable and HBO, as well as high-speed internet. Many roommates chip in to purchase a wireless router for the living room, so there is wireless internet throughout the apartment. The living room also offers a ceiling fan with overhead lighting, as well as the controls for central heat and air conditioning for the unit. Each bedroom offers a full-size mattress on a sturdy wrought iron bed frame. Under the bed is a 4-drawer storage unit, as well as ample space for underbed storage. There's a built-in desk with several shelves and lighting, along with a wrought iron and micro-suede chair. Each room also offers a large closet with hanging rack and floor-to-ceiling space for storage. Just like the living room, each bedroom is hardwired for internet, provides basic cable with HBO, as well as features a ceiling fan with overhead lighting. Residents can also upgrade their basic cable in the living room or personal room to digital cable and/or DVR service through Bright House. Phone hookups are also located in the kitchen and each individual bedroom, so residents have the option to contract with a local phone company for hardwired phone service. Each individual room also features a full-size bathroom with toilet, vanity, mirror, and storage under the sink. Most units have a full bathtub and shower combination, with some 1-bedrooms offering a stand-up shower only. The accessible units offer roll-in showers with bench seating and an adjustable shower nozzle, among other differences, to make the bathroom more comfortable for wheelchair accessibility. Want to know where you can find more information on Hawks Landing? There are several places on the internet, or you can call us anytime at 813-875-6000. If you go to HCC's main website, scroll down on the left-hand side is a link to the Hawks Landing page at hccstudenthousing.com. Once there, you can look at floor plans, fill out an application, or even put in a work order. You can also find additional information on HCC Live by clicking on the Housing tab on the left-hand side. Once open, there's an FAQ that answers many common questions. You might be asking yourself, why should a student live at Hawks Landing while attending HCC? First of all, the convenience. Our residents don't have to fight for parking. For a nominal monthly fee, they can park behind our secured gate 24 hours a day. Also, for Dale Mabry students, it's a roll out of bed and walk to class. No stalking other cars in the parking lots. And for non-Dale Mabry students, bus stops make it easy to get to the Ybor station, where you can transfer buses to take you to any one of HCC's campuses. Another reason to live at Hawks Landing while a student at HCC are the opportunities to get involved with campus life. Whether working for HCC or the property management, there are several job opportunities to work where you live. If jobs aren't readily available, the staff can refer you to the Career Resource Center, which can help you discover other opportunities. The Hawks Landing Resident Association is a student government-sponsored organization that serves as the residents' voice at Hawks Landing. The residents are automatically voting members, who annually elect a leadership board to speak directly on their behalf to SGA and the property management. HLRA also sponsors events and activities for residents throughout the year. Speaking of activities and events, there's almost always something going on. Whether challenging yourself on an inflatable obstacle course, performing at a talent show, raising funds for the St. Joseph's Children's Cancer Center by playing poker, eating a catered lunch, donating to charities, watching a movie by the pool, playing flag football, or participating in a fitness boot camp, there's always something for everyone. Hawks Landing is also in its second year of working with DACO, a local alcohol and other drug prevention program that educates students on how alcohol and other drugs can affect them in an informative and upbeat way, whether through information tables, events around Gasparilla time, as well as by sponsoring mocktails at many events throughout the year. Students should also consider living at Hawks Landing because many HCC-related resources are at their fingertips. It serves as the home for the Student Life Department, which is an extension of the Dale Mabry campus's Student Services Division. Through this connection, students are regularly informed of events and activities occurring on campus, as well as many campus offices and resources come directly to Hawks Landing to share their knowledge. Also, the student life staff, made up of the assistant dean and resident assistants, are trained in many ways that can help students, whether through conflict mediation, behavioral accountability, or referring to campus and local resources. The staff trains each semester to learn more about what they can do to help students, as well as attends a statewide conference where they can hear about how other campuses deal with issues. This helps them stay aware and be prepared to deal with just about anything that comes their way. Resources such as the Career Resource Center, the Honors Institute, academic advising, financial aid, and even men's basketball coach Byron Samuels have visited Hawks Landing to promote events and just talk with students so they can connect on a different level. Another characteristic that sets Hawks Landing apart from the typical apartment complex is that the staff and management are supportive of student needs. We understand the stressors and issues that students face on a daily basis and focus on finding ways to both support and challenge them to grow as individuals. Outside of the typical daily issues, the staff is available to provide support and deal with issues on a student schedule, not just Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. The staff is also available 24 hours, 7 days a week to assist with crisis situations. Considering all the support structure available to students who live in college housing, research shows that students who live on campus during their college years and who are engaged in the process show several distinctly positive attributes. First, they're more academically proficient. Second, their GPAs tend to be higher, as well as they are more likely to complete their degrees. Outside of the classroom, they also tend to be more content with their overall college experience, which leads to positive memories and the willingness to be supportive of not just where they live, but the college as a whole in the future. Then, balancing both in and out of the classroom, they tend to be more well-rounded as a whole, and therefore more likely to be successful in their next level of academic achievement. Considering all this, it's hard to say that living on campus isn't a good opportunity for students at any level. Last but certainly not least, there are a few unique things that set Hawks Landing apart from the typical apartment complex. When a student chooses to live at Hawks Landing, he or she is held accountable for not just the rules in local law, but also the HCC Code of Student Conduct. This means that if a student is found responsible for a violation of the student code, it could also reflect on his or her standing at the institution. This is also true about financial standing, therefore it's important to keep up with rent payments. When leaving, we don't want residents to be unable to send transcripts or receive their diploma. It's also important to note that because Hawks Landing is an established part of the HCC campus, it is an alcohol and drug-free environment per the HCC Administrative Code. This means alcohol and other drugs are not allowed at any time, regardless of the age of the resident or guest. Each resident also has an individual lease for his or her room in the apartment. This is extremely convenient for short-term leases, as well as reduces frustration if roommates don't hold up their end of any financial commitments. This also means only one person is assigned per bedroom. There is not an option for multiple individuals to share one bedroom, whether family or friends. However, the management is willing to help house individuals who would like to be together in the same unit. Besides being cute and cuddly, pets just aren't very college apartment friendly. Considering the short turnover of apartments and the number of people who can be affected by the replacement of carpeting, dander, fleas, or other issues, Hawks Landing does not allow pets other than a fish in a 1-gallon bowl without a pump. Of course, medically prescribed service animals are welcome as long as they are leashed whenever in public and properly maintained. Lastly, residents in Hawks Landing can set up payments directly from their financial aid package. After tuition and books are taken out, a student can sign a contract allowing the remaining financial aid to be split in monthly payments that are made directly from HCC to Hawks Landing. This is not only convenient, but also makes sure that there are no late fees or missed payments if it's a tough time. We hope this presentation gave you some insight into life at Hawks Landing. If you ever wish to take a tour, need additional questions answered, or just want to come by and speak with someone, please contact either the Assistant Dean, Steve Crudup, or Property Manager, Samira Augusto, and we'll be happy to set up a time to answer any and all questions. Hope to see you soon.